How to play Buckshot Roulette Teehee. To play this game we need to dummy-dum-dum. Gonna name this guy Scott and this silly's a Kurt.
Knows we sets up the game: 3.
Let's say Kurt and Slimbo start off with 3 HP cards.
Also, don't forget to put the deck of bullet card in between them.
For the sake of making this easy to explain, let's give them all 5 item cards.
Let's start with Silly Man Kurt's cards first, because I make the rules, and I love him.
This is a nice cold Heineken, and it lets you throw away the topmost card on the bullet deck.
For example, little man Kurt takes a swig of the beer and pulls out the top card. This card can no longer be used and is put to the side of the game mat.
The next one is this lovely Marlboro Red, and it lets you regain 1 HPH card. It does not stack with already maxed out HP.
Super cool handcuff skips the opponent's
Dude,
turn.
what the Sigma?
Magnifying glass so you can look at the top card of the deck.
Finally, we have this nifty hacksaw. Can double your damage.
Hey, I delayed this a bit, I'm sorry lols. Let's restart the game board.
Let's say right now, it's Kurt's turn. He can choose to use one of his item cards or to just shoot immediately.
Kurt decides to play it safe and use a beer, eliminating a random bullet from the deck. The bullet so happens to be an empty one, so Kurt now decides to shoot Scott.
And Kurt succeeds because he's just amazing like that.
It's Scott's turn now, and he decides to smoke a cigarette to regain 1 health point before shooting himself, thinking it would be a blank, but it turns out to be a live bullet.
It's Kurt's turn again, and he decides to handcuff Scott before shoot him, only to end up with an empty bullet.
Kurt decides to go double or nothing and use the handsaw before shooting and successfully taking the health points off of Scott, therefore winning.